Let me share with you how residuals work. Let's say you're a senior associate. Okay, you're a senior associate. I'm a neighbor that lives down the street from you. So on your way out of here today, you call me up, Brian, I got something important I need to show you. Take about 15 minutes. You may or may not be interested. Can I come by? Sure, come on over. You sit me down with a brochure and show me how the services work. And I say, look, I got 2 speeding tickets in the last year. I don't have a will. I definitely see identity theft in the news every day. Sign me up. I pay the $46 to get the membership application done. How much you get paid? Exactly, $138. You got $138 wired in your account the next day. But in addition to that, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, you're also going to earn a monthly percentage. Not only the memberships that you signed up, but also the memberships your entire team signs up. So you got these huge advanced commissions you get paid up front, but that long-term passive residual income will kick in years down the road, 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. How many times do you have to sign me up for the service? Exactly, one time. One 15-minute conversation, 20 if you're not good at it yet, you got paid over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, I've met people in this company, they got people sign up for these services back in the 70s and 80s, and they're still getting paid today 2 and 3 decades later. See, folks, I wouldn't do anything else the rest of my life if it didn't have number 1, leverage, and number 2, residual income attached to it. Because if 100% of your income comes from 100% of what you do, in my book, that's called scary. What happens if you get sick, can't work, want to retire? God forbid you lose your job. What would you do in that scenario when your income is cut off? Well, if you still believe in job security, you probably still believe in the Easter Bunny. The reality is we can't count on job security anymore. We've got to have a plan B, a business that we own and build for ourselves, a business with passive and residual income. I like to quote the best-selling author, Robert Kiyosaki, of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, one of the best-selling books in the business section of all time. There's a reason why this book has been on the bestseller list for several years straight. And in this book, Robert Kiyosaki says the only way to get ahead, much less get wealthy, just to be able to get ahead in this country, is by setting up assets that will keep on spitting off cash flow to you, whether you're working or not. And that's what we do in Prepaid Legal. Every time you sign up a member, that's a brand new asset that you'll get paid on for the rest of your life. And every time you bring aboard a brand new marketing associate, that's another person that's going to help you gather more memberships that will be more assets to throw off that cash flow for you. But here's what everybody needs to understand. That if you were looking at this business, you might be saying to yourself, well, you know what? It makes incredible sense. Of course, I'm going to get the service to use for myself, but can I do it because I don't have a lot of time? See, that was my story. Back in the day of real estate, I told the individual, I said, look, it sounds great, but I don't have time to go out and start a new business. He said, Brian, do you like being that busy? I mean, it sounds like you've got a hectic schedule. I said, absolutely. He goes, what makes you think that if you keep doing what you're doing, 5 years from now, you'll be any less busy than you are today? I said, I don't know, I never thought about it like that. He said, if you don't want the next 5 years of your life to be like the last 5, you need to do something different. You need some passive residual income coming in. I said, I understand. But what you're not catching is I don't have time to do something about it. He said, Brian, it doesn't take a lot of time. He said, it's called split-second marketing. He said, how long does it take to say, read this magazine, check out this DVD, go to this website, listen to this conference call, go attend this seminar? See, he said, Brian, you can work this into your day. He said, when you went and saw a great movie last week or last month, did you love the movie and tell people about it? Absolutely. Did you have to schedule time in your calendar to take off an entire day from work to go tell somebody about that movie? Of course not. You just told people about it on the fly. Well, that's how I got started up in my prepaid legal business, telling people about it on the fly, working it into my real estate career, and I was able to make so much income from prepaid legal, I was able to retire at the age of 28 from my real estate career. You might be saying, well, you know, what if I don't have any money to get started up in the business? Well, here's what's great about this. That's what exactly we're here to fix. So you don't ever have to say, I don't have any money in my bank account. We're going to help you use this opportunity to go out and share this great service with folks and build a team so you can have that passive override income and the residuals coming in so you don't have to have that money worry anymore. Now, here's what's incredible about this. We have less than 3% market penetration. So the fact that anybody can do this, but nobody even knows about the service virtually yet. We have less than 3%. It means 97 out of 100 people that you and I know don't even have these services yet. Timing could not get any better than where we sit right now. Now, I want to read to you an article from Broker World magazine. Now, Broker World magazine is something that insurance brokers have been reading for many, many years. And in a recent article, it says, Prepaid Legal from a novelty to an accepted insurance marketing opportunity. As the concept expands in the marketplace through this decade, we can envision that subscribers to prepaid legal plans may jump to a level of approximately 5 million participating families, roughly 5% of the available U.S. market. At this point, the concept will no longer be considered novel, and the growth of plans in the decade 2010 to 2020 should increase even more dramatically. So now we have a rock-solid company with a product that's filling a massive need in the marketplace that everybody needs, everybody can afford, they're all soon going to be using, and you can personally position yourself to profit before the trend even explodes across the marketplace and people even know that it exists. Well, how can you do that? Well, here it's simple. To become an associate in this business, it's simply a $149 startup fee to get registered with the company, again, to get your training materials, your marketing materials, the DVD that you're watching, the video right now. The great thing about it is it'll come in your kit, so you can just simply share this with people, push power and play, and the presentation's done. You'll have the website. You'll be able to go attend training classes, and you'll also have support. You'll have experts that are already earning significant incomes in this business. They already have figured out what works and what doesn't work, so they will be there to help you word for word, step by step, teach you, train you, and help you to do the business. They can help you sign up memberships. They can help you bring aboard associates and help you to build a team to help you have success in this business. When I first got started years ago, it was a $249 fee, not $149. So that's incredible for you right now, but I was able to turn that $249 investment in my future into a business that's been able to transform my life. I no longer have a real estate career. I'm able to be a stay-at-home dad. I'm able to go on field trips. I'm able to go travel. I'm able to go out and travel not just in my backyard or not just in my home state. I can travel around the world, and while I'm traveling, I'm still getting paid overrides and residuals on a book of business that I've built in the past. That's what I love about this business, and I'm so looking forward to you personally get started today. What I would encourage you to do is get your application for the membership immediately. Of course, you want to have that immediately for all the things that you're going to be encountering, all these life events throughout the next several decades of your life. But more importantly, come on board. Our company would like to be able to reward you handsomely for you helping us to do great while doing good. Our company motto, our company slogan is basically making a living while making a difference. And we would love to have you come along for this ride, and we're going to help you to succeed every step of the way. Look forward to working with you.